Backpacker.tv presents a special edition video, The Summit of Longs Peak. My travels take me to Colorado, the Rocky Mountain National Park and Estes Park, to summit one of its highest mountains, 14,300 feet, Longs Peak. The drive-in is about 9 miles to the trailhead from Estes Park, with beautiful mountain scenery views along the range, beautiful waterfalls galore, and marmot and elk run the mountainside. You can't miss this spectacular trail. Longs Peak is the largest peak in the Rocky Mountain National Park.
The Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado is one of the most breathtaking national parks in our country. Tomorrow morning, I will be trying to summit one of its tallest peaks. That's Longs Peak. It stands at 14,500 feet. I will be climbing all day to set up base camp at 12,500 feet and try to summit the mountain the next morning, and I will take you with me. That's an intimidating mountain, and there's still snow covered on all these mountaintops here, and it's the end of July. So I'll be looking forward to taking you on probably what's going to be the most toughest backpacking adventures I've ever been on so far, to summit Longs Peak. Can't wait to get up there. We'll see you on the trail. Okay, here I'm at the Long Peaks trailhead. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm starting my summit to the trailhead. We're at 9,405 feet right now, and we've got about 6 miles uphill. Okay, about a mile and a half up. You know, typical mountain climbing trail. It starts out very, very rocky, but it's got a nice grade to it. It's nothing that goes straight up that you've got to be totally freaked out about it. It's a pretty steady climb, though, that is for sure. I was able to take off my jacket, although the temperature still feels like it's around maybe high 50s, low 60s. You know, you get warm real quick. Okay, at this point I'm entering the alpine tundra, which is probably means I'm going to be above tree line. I probably hiked about maybe 2 miles, 2.5 miles up. It's been straight up the whole time, but you know, you get to see some really nice waterfalls on the way up. You know, I don't know, what can I say? You're in the Colorado Rockies. It's all beautiful, but you know, you get to have scenes like this behind you. Okay, I'm definitely above tree line now, and the summit is actually about 5 miles away from here. You can kind of see it in the background, except the campground's about 3 miles away. So the air is thin up here. You can definitely feel it. You can feel it just kind of sucking the energy right out of you. Here we go.
It's the Bible Belt Hollywood where the light shines bright, and the man with the cleanest shoes is king. And the spiritually bankrupt let their God out of a box, and we stand and we stare and we see.
I'm about maybe a little shy of 12,000 feet, maybe 12,000 feet. Behind me is snow. I'd imagine you only see that about 12,000 feet. Strenuous hike. Everything coming up here is just like one, you know, 4-mile Stairmaster. I've managed to see the keyhole, and now it's just a matter of climbing the rest all the way up and trying to find the campsite. I think I'm within a mile, pretty close. I'm exhausted already. I want to set up camp and get situated before any storm comes in. Right now it's crystal blue, but you know, Okay, made it to base camp at approximately 11 o'clock this morning. Took about 5 hours to get up here, and you know, it's only probably about 1 o'clock right now, but there's a fierce thunderstorm coming in, so it'll be like batten down the hatches time. But this is Boulder Field. We're right out in the open. There's nothing else. There's really nothing else out here, you know, at all. And there's a storm coming in, so yeah. Backpacking up in the mountains. Gotta love it.
Yes, this storm was as bad as it looked. It rained, hailed, and sleeted for 3 hours.
Well, it's raining and thunderstorming out, and I'm trapped in my tent for the time being. I mean, it's really coming down. You hear the thunder in the background. And it's also sleeting. A little hail, a little sleet. So, hey. Okay, it's Tuesday morning. Didn't get too cold last night, but it was chilly, that's for sure. Stopped raining, the moon came out, and it ended up being a beautiful night. I'm about to summit the Longs Peak on the Longs Peak Trail, and I'm entering that keyhole right behind me. And okay, I've made it through the keyhole, and I'm in the Narrows right now. The Narrows are exactly what they are. You can see behind me the sheer drop of if something happened, I would lose my step. These are the Narrows. Okay, I've made it through the Narrows, and now I'm headed towards the trough. I'm actually on my way down, and then to the home stretch, where I'll summit Longs Peak. Breathtaking views on the Narrows. I'm telling you, it's a real pain in the butt. It's all hand over foot climbing. Okay, I'm close to the summit. I still have quite a few minutes to go though. You can see the view behind me and how steep it is straight down. Okay, I made it to the summit of Longs Peak, 14,500 feet, and this is the views around me. It took me about maybe about 3 hours, 2.5 hours to get up here. It was a treacherous climb at times, but I'll tell you, the views are just well worth it. This is Longs Peak, and oh, what beauty, what breathtaking views. 14,500 feet. Now all I have to do is just figure out how to get down.
Anti-conformity, so sit down and stand up when we tell you to.